In my humble opinion, this is one of the best uses for the Slinger Bag. This to practice against the quote-unquote modern game. Honestly, my daughter hits like this, all topspin all the time, with high clearance over the net and deep into the court, usually landing well into no man's land. In fact, she prides herself on being able to consistently single bounce the ball into the fence on most of her ground strokes, and her backhand to my backhand is especially deadly. There's a reason why the one-handed backhand is a dying art, because all the kids are being taught this upward swing path to generate a ton of topspin and high clearance over the net as their fundamental stroke, and it makes it very difficult for one-handed backhand to handle. So my problem is when she backhand to backhand me, I'm forced to either slice my backhand back, because even if I stand close enough to the baseline, the ball bounces up near my shoulder. And unless I hit a rock solid slice that barely clears the net and bounces up no higher than an ankle, it's a floater that she just demolishes, because she could hit it pretty flat if she wants to. Though sometimes she would just torture me with more backhand to backhand topspeed shots that land 3 inches away from the baseline and pushes me up against the fence. The Slinger Bag actually does a fantastic job simulating this. It shoots nothing but topspins. I have the slinger set at half power, half V speed, with a 12 to 15 degree trajectory, which is just past the first tick mark on the trajectory mark on the oscillator, right at the opposite T. This results in an arching topspin shot with ample clearance over the net that bounces consistently within the middle of the no man's land. Again, these shots look like 90% of her default neutralizing rally shots. This gives me the option of either stepping back to give and drive the ball back, or stepping up and putting a pressure back at her to alter her strategy. Also, I tried to fix an issue on my volleys that both my brother and Coach Homer have pointed out. The timing of my step from the off foot, i.e. the left foot for a forehand volley, or the right foot for my backhand volley, is off. The foot should land prior to or just as when striking the ball on the volley. I think that's just been one of the key issues I've failed to solve so far, and that's been the bane of my poor volley existence. With the Slinger Bag set up at the tee, it's hard because as you split step when the ball is launched, you're always going to be a little bit late striking the ball. Ideally, the machine should be set up at the baseline for this exercise, but I just timed and anticipated the side which the volley is coming from based on the frequency of the feed and the direction of the oscillator to try and time my step into the volley correctly. Lastly, I don't know what a good second serve percentage should be, but it has to be better than what I've been able to hit so far. Several times now I've had a 40-15 advantage on my service game, only to lose it once I get tight and the first serve stop going in. I figured if I can consistently hit my first serves at 50 to 60%, that should earn me enough free points. Right now, my second serve hovers around 70-80%. Not enough pace to generate free points, but at least I'm not giving away consistently. I made 7 out of 10, followed by 8 out of 10 for a total of 15 out of 20 on this batch. And if I were to be able to win the vast majority of my first serves, and then maybe 50% of my second serves, I think I should be able to convert more of my service games.